Welcome back, trainers. Today, by now I'm sure you guys have heard about the giant Pokemon sightings, also known as Dynamax. So today I wanted to go and kind of take that time to go and kind of explain what it is, all the mechanics, what they all mean, how it all operates. Basically, that way you guys are ready for September 10th when they officially drop, because we did just get our research. Most of us got the research today for part 3 of To The Max, but it's special research we got from Professor Willow, and it's going to involve Dynamax battles. Now, these things are going to be a bit different. They are going to be just like a raid battle, just like our gym battle, so we're going to be able to dodge, but they're going to have other elements to it. And at this point, nothing's been confirmed if these are going to act just like a trainer battle, where we're going to have the debuffs and buffs and things like this. We do have max guard, which I'll get into it in a minute, which does reduce our damage taken. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumor, basically going over and saying it's going to be operating just like a raid, so we can dodge, but we're also going to have those trainer battle levels on attacks, and have abilities, things like that. So either way, I want you guys prepared, so you guys know what you guys are going to be using move-wise on your Pokemon, especially as we've only got 3 Dynamax Pokemon, right? We've only got the Wooloos and we've got Squovit right now. For those that are seeing this video on September 10th, and maybe you guys already have the Charmander, the Squirtle, the Bulbasaur, and maybe you guys even evolved already. But this is going to be an amazing feature, and keep in mind, these are only tier 1s. These aren't even the big guys, so nothing to be really too worried about reward-wise, because the rewards don't look that great, but these are tier 1s. I wouldn't worry about it. These are going to be really simple to do. Very, very simple. But you can have up to 3 other trainers, and then of course yourself. So your four-person team is what you basically get to work with here. On top of that, these are going to be interesting because there's the Dynamax mechanic in the battle, where once we fill up the max gauge, once we fill that up, then our Pokemon are automatically Dynamaxed. Your fast move itself will become a charge move. You're going to want to go and make sure you are utilizing the most effective team possible, the most effective Pokemon possible. So my suggestion here, just so that way you guys have a little bit of heads up, since your fast move will become your max move, right? It's going to be just like a charge move, so you'll fill that up and it'll be a max move. It's stronger, much, much stronger. You're going to want to go and stick with something that's not going to be neutral as much as possible. Or if it is going to be neutral, make sure it's the best move possible. So things like tackle, takedown, they're not going to be very good. So on your Wooloos, I would highly suggest evolving into a double, getting yourself that double kick on it. It's going to be absolutely crucial in this, so you can get max knuckle rather than max strike. On top of that, we've also got 2 other max moves we're going to have access to. That includes max guard, which is going to go and boost up your basically your damage resistance. I don't know if it's temporarily or if it's it's going to last for the duration of the battle. But then after that, we've also got max spirit, which also heals you and your allies. So this is going to be one, if you do want to go and max any out, of course, get your offensive move, get the best possible moves you can. So max knuckle is my recommendation. You want to make sure you're leveling these things up as much as possible, which to do so, you have to hit the power spots, which we're actually sitting on a power spot. It's right over here at the City Hall. This is a power spot. So for those in Happy Valley, you guys got the 7 Pokestops plus a power spot. It's absolutely phenomenal right here. You want to make sure you're collecting a certain amount of max particles. That way you can maximize how much you can actually power your Pokemon up. It's going to be roughly by 1,800 max particles, and then of course you're also going to need 150 regular candies and then 40 candy XLs just to go and get that maxed level on your moves. And that's going to be per move. So you got 3 max move, 5,400 max particles, 450, and then 120. So that's quite a bit, and especially that's a lot of grinding. Is it going to be worth it? Absolutely. And of course, once you're doing battle, once you are done beating it, you get your opportunity to catch the Pokemon. You are going to get rewards just like a raid after you are done catching that Pokemon. Or if it runs away, then you get to place one of your own Pokemon from your team, mind you. It's not just any one of your Dynamax Pokemon. It's one that was actually on your team for that battle. So you can place one of those there, and that will actually help other trainers that are going and battling in these things. It'll actually help them out. All right. The other thing is, there is a limit on how many max particles you can get per day. We're going to start walking here in a second, and I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. It's very, very reminiscent of Corviknight. You guys will see why here in a moment. But we were soft capped at 800 max particles a day. However, you can get over the 1,000 threshold. Right now we have about a 20 max particle bonus per power spot, because that's where you have to pull them from. And so with that, you can get up to 1,020 per day if you do it right. That would be my recommendation. And then of course, starting on the 10th, we are gonna go and, from what I've been seeing, we're gonna be able to purchase max particles. So this is gonna be a big money thing for Niantic on this. It's a really good thing here. That being said, is it worth it? Yes. We're gonna be getting tier 3 anyways on the 18th, which is our very first tier 3 is gonna be Beldum, Dynamax. Beldum going all the way up to Metagross is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait for that. But there is a ton of things we're getting with this. So we have new items going for this. We're gonna have a new feature completely. But that being said, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the Metal Eagle, which for those that are familiar with Galar, Corviknight, it's a steel flying type. That is basically, that's like one of my favorites, honestly. All right, but we'll be back in the next video here real soon, but you're gonna wanna make sure you guys got your typing. Is knowing weakness and resistance is gonna be absolutely crucial here. We'll see you guys then.